Hey guys, it's Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals again. Sorry, it's been a while. I had to get a haircut after a whole lot of Zep because I was trying to look like Robert Plant with the longer hair. Anyway, so I've got a new haircut, and I just wanted to talk to you really quickly about. I wanted to do a video on performance. So if you are singing and you do want to perform, just a few tips as far as performance. If you're just in the game to record, there's not a whole lot of, I suppose, financial reward in recording anymore, since everything's online and a lot of people rip stuff offline and things like that. They don't sell CDs like traditional bands anymore. But if you're in it to perform, then this is for you. So I've been performing live for about 30 years, and I've learned a few things over the time. Is that people come to watch a performance because what you bring to it, your personality. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to step out of the box and do things that are crazy. Think about if you were to watch a performer perform. What would you want to see them do? How would you want to be entertained? How would you want to look as an entertainer? What would you want to say to the people? How would you want to move on stage? How would you want to kind of stand holding the mic and move, and kind of what's your persona? Try and think of all these things before you perform live, just to get that in your mindset, what your performing person, say your stage persona is. I've done a bit of work with some people on this as far as stage persona. You look at the likes of, say, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Sting, whatever. These people took on a whole different identity. Even Freddie Mercury took on a different last name. He took on this whole persona, this different persona. So you have to think about who you want to be for the people. And when this comes back to it, the number one thing is it's for the people. You're there to entertain people. You're not really there just for yourself. I mean, you can enjoy the music all you want and enjoy the music with your band and all that stuff, but you are there to entertain people. Never, ever forget that. And always, always love the people that come to see you. They come to see you. They're sitting there watching you. So you have to give 100% to them. I mean, 100,000%. Don't even just leave it at 100. Don't leave anything on the stage. You never know when your last time to perform is going to be. Now that sounds maybe kind of fatalistic or something, but you just don't know when. Say for example, I could perform tonight and blow my voice out, or something could happen to me. You never know when is going to be your last performance, so don't leave anything on the stage. I mean, don't take anything with you off the stage. Leave it all there on the stage for the people that are actually watching you. And I've always found kind of just to really love everyone that's there, sitting there watching you and being part of the thing. I mean, they're creating this thing with you. I'm all about kind of creating and manifesting, and they're manifesting that moment with you. So just appreciate that with them. Have fun with them. Have fun with yourself. Don't be afraid to make fun of them and yourself. And I don't mean, when I say make fun of them, I don't mean make fun of them as in like point at them and ha ha laugh. I'd be the first to make fun with them. I think is more appropriate. Take light of yourself. Take light of what you're doing. I mean, you can also have a kind of a serious stage persona. Say, for example, serious as in theatrics. I mean, like, say Ozzy Osbourne. He's an amazing performer. When he gets up on the stage, he says he doesn't even know what happens to him, and that happens to me sometimes. Actually, most of the time, when I get up on stage, I don't know what's going to happen, what I'm going to say. I think of a few things before, like in terms of, if there's something's happened, or do I want to say something in particular, or, how am I going to perform? But, I mean, maybe earlier on in my career, I used to think of like, oh, what will I say to the crowd? And that was more part of forming my stage persona. But now that I have that kind of, I mean, I guess part of what's helped is to not really care what people think, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like I don't care what you think. Is more like, I don't care if you like it or if you don't, because I mean I want everyone to like it, of course, but I mean I don't really care about if I look silly or whatever, make a mistake or anything like that. I don't. That's part of the kind of, I think what appeals to people is like people that an artist that kind of just it doesn't care about getting hung up on kind of themselves or whatever, that kind of thing. That's what I mean. Just have fun with make light of yourself. You can take the mick out of yourself, make have you poke fun at yourself and your bandmates. And the thing to do is just have fun with yourself, have fun with the crowd. And I'm also really about vibrations, and when you're having fun with your band, you're having fun performing the music, and you're enjoying yourself, and you're having fun with the crowd and your band. It's just everything. People see you having fun, and they're going to have fun along with you. So try to keep that in mind. You're there to have fun. You're there to put on a show for people. So put on a show. Don't just stand there and kind of just perform the music. I mean, and it kind of anybody could really do that. And there's so many people. There's so many really good performers. So many good, I should say, so many good singers and kind of singers, songwriters and things like that. So many people that are really good, really talented, that are in their bedrooms doing it on YouTube and stuff like that. But can they get on stage and make people enjoy that? I mean, can they really get on stage and perform this stuff? Because that's where it's all at. I mean, you can write songs all day long you want, but if you can't get up on stage and perform it and really make an impact and put across that feeling to people, then people might as well just stay home and like kind of rip your stuff off the internet and like kind of never get to know you. But I think if you're really into performing, put a lot of time and thought beforehand into your stage persona, who you want to be, what you want to be for the people. And don't ever forget that it's for the people. I mean, you're you're really in the game probably to entertain people, so don't ever forget that. I mean, one of my biggest influences is Kiss. I mean, when I was a kid, looking at that band Kiss, I mean, got with the makeup and the fire and the spitting blood and everything, I was like, this is a major show. I mean, this is incredible. Like that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see like that theater on the stage, like, oh my God, it's larger than life. Like, and from there on, it kind of expanded to other people who were, I suppose, a little bit less theatrical and stuff like that, but still put on a really, really good performance. I mean, like Prince, look at the way like he moves and performs and plays guitar. I mean, spins around and dances and everything like that. And Kurt Cobain, as much as he would just stand there, I mean, he wouldn't just stand there playing guitar, but you could feel, something he would do on stage when he would get, kind of really into it. You could see him get into it a lot of times, but he would just bring that to the stage and bring that emotion to the people. And that's what it's all about. Music is all about emotion. And when you're performing, just keep that in mind. And never, ever forget you're there for the people. You're there for the crowd. So you're there to entertain. So do that and always keep that going in your mind. And you won't go wrong. So hopefully this has helped. If you did like this video, please hit like and subscribe, or whichever way around. And hit the notification bell so you can see when I get the next haircut. And thank you so much for watching. If you did stay all the way through, thank you so much for staying all the way through. I know this was a bit long-winded, but I'm really passionate about performing, and hopefully you guys are too. And if you are, you will go far, and you will rock your best vocals. Okay, see you guys. Thanks again. Bye.